Today on Eye on National, are you ready to take the plunge? We'll show you what it takes to become a certified commercial diver. And do you know what to do in a medical emergency? We'll look at the high-stress, high-reward world of the emergency medical technician. Hi everybody, and welcome to another edition of Eye on National. I'm Mark Bailey. Now today, we're at our Kearney Mesa campus on Arrow Court. Way back there in the background, well, that's our extended learning department. And by the way, those folks have more programs than we know what to do with. They're going to keep this show busy for years and years to come. Today, the emphasis is on action. We're down at the south end of the campus at the National University Polytechnic Institute Commercial Dive Program. This behind me is a commercial dive tank, state of the art. And we'll jump into that in just a minute. But first, this campus also hosts a program that could be your gateway to an exciting career as an emergency medical technician. Aspiring EMTs trained with the newest technology and supplies, like these interactive feedback CPR mannequins. But what really makes this program special is the people. People like Cody Rogers, who has a passion not only for saving, but changing lives.
I feel like this program does more than just give students an EMT cert and walk out with what we like to joke like a wallet wafer per se, just another card. This does a lot for people as far as understanding the human body, and it's a launching pad or platform for students and individuals to go out into the medical field, maybe not even knowing what they want to do before they get here, but it really launches them out into the world of EMS, whether it's pre-hospital as a paramedic firefighter, a single-role EMT, a flight medic, or in hospital in the allied health professions, whether it be a nurse, a PA, or even go on to med school and become a physician. So I really get the sense that students, when they leave our program, they really are changed, and they really do have a better sense of what they want to do with their lives, and they feel accomplished.
I was in the Navy, and I usually kind of look for the more programs where I'm able to serve the community and stuff like that. I enjoy doing that kind of thing, and I think the idea why I kind of joined into emergency medical services was I liked the idea that I would be at the front line of being able to save somebody's life. My experience in the military translates because in the military you're going to be confronted with a lot of time-sensitive situations especially, and that translates directly over in an EMT, almost to a Q, Why National? Well, I already had a good reputation for it. I'd already taken a couple of other undergrad courses, and it already had, good, knowledgeable instructors, and so I figured that would translate well over into the EMT program as well. But I can already tell, that this is setting up a good, solid foundation for me to go into whatever company I'm going to be going into and be able to perform.
You can train during the day here in Kearney Mesa or at night at our Chula Vista campus. For more info, here's a link to get you on your way. Facebook.com/NUEMT programs. Now I want to show you one of the hidden gems at National, and it's hidden in plain sight right here in Kearney Mesa, the Commercial Dive School. It's a whole new world down here, and more than just a job. If a cubicle doesn't cut it for you, maybe you can cut it as a commercial diver. The Commercial Dive Program offers the lure of the best training with the best equipment, leading to the best jobs. But those aren't the only things that set this program apart. As we always say at National, what really makes it special is the people. People like Bill Hyder, who spent 20 years in the Navy as a Navy diver. He's now the general manager here for the dive program. And Bill, I know you're really proud of this program.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's a great program.
What sets it apart, though?
There's so many things that set this program apart. I mean, number one, we're in San Diego, California.
Right.
Number two, we have several different dive locations for our divers to train. One, we have this 44,000-gallon freshwater dive tank for them to not only get familiar with our diving rigs, but also to do some of the more high-risk operations, such as cutting and welding like they're doing today.
Well, now, people, you said this is freshwater. People are going to see this and see that it doesn't look all that fresh. There's a reason for that, though.
Yeah, a lot of the equipment that they're using in there kind of makes it a little muddy. But the good thing about that is it puts them in a realistic training environment, because this is what they're really going to see when they're out there doing underwater cutting and welding.
Now, we got to be honest with folks, because I know people are watching this and they're thinking, what a great career. It is not for everybody.
No, it's not for everybody. This is generally the adrenaline junkie, you know, the person that isn't comfortable sitting behind a desk looking at a computer screen all day. You know, they really enjoy getting outdoors and working in more of a physical type of environment.
Now, I know they're working with the best of everything. Tell me about the equipment.
The equipment that we use here is top notch. As you can see from our facility, everything is state of the art. Cutting edge equipment from super light dive helmets, you know, all the way to our umbilicals, air supply systems, and
two working recompression chambers.
We have 2 working recompression chambers. Yeah, we have one on the top facility here. We also have one in a classroom. So as the students are learning about recompression chambers, they can actually put their hands on it and do some of the real life operations that they would be doing in the industry. It is a risky profession. You know, what we do here is we train our divers not only how to do the job, but how to do it safely.
The job prospects for this, I understand, are pretty darn good, especially coming out of this particular program.
Oh, the job prospects are good. We have specialties that are assigned with the commercial diving program. So in the event that they chose not to go down the path of a commercial diver, they can also become a non-destructive testing technician, or we can work in hyperbarics. But in commercial diving, we generally divide it between 2 different areas. One is offshore diving, and those are the guys that do all the servicing on the oil rigs in the Gulf of Mexico. And then we've got inland diving. You can think of anything that needs to be installed, replaced, repaired, or removed that's in a water depth of greater than 3 or 4 feet. You're going to need a diver to go in there and do that. So we looked around at what the industry was looking for, what our employers were looking for in students, and we found all of the different certifications and course modifications and additions that were necessary to get these guys qualified, so that when they walk through the door of an employer, they've got everything that they need to go right to work.
Now I want you to meet 2 of the instructors here, Mark and Jackie, and I guess you guys have kind of a history together.
We do. I actually went to this school 10 years ago, and Mark Rubio was my instructor, and I dove for about, 8-9 years, and then I came back to work with Mark, and now we work together here in the NDT department.
So you dove as a commercial diver?
I did.
Is that unusual for a woman to be in that profession?
Yes. I was the 3rd girl to break out as a diver at the company that I worked for, Cal Dive International, which at the time was the biggest commercial dive company in the world. So it's pretty rare, but it was a good experience.
That is amazing. Oh, now I sound like Huell Hauser. For those of you that are in the Wayback Machine with me today. Mark, was she a good student?
Yeah,
the best,
I would say.
you know.
Yeah. I'll go with
You didn't know I was going to put him on the spot, did you?
Yeah. They wouldn't have let me bring her back if she had.
I would think the best of the best when you come back and you're an instructor. It's kind of like Top Gun.
Well, I like to think so, but I think I'm a little biased, you know. But I learned from the best, that's why.
Mark, you have been at this and here at this school for some time now. There's got to be a reason why you stay and why you enjoy it and keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, I've been here since it was built. And the reason I really enjoy doing it is I like helping these guys find good jobs. A lot of them are veterans and they're transitioning from those careers into civilian careers. And it's just very nice to see them, find good jobs and make that transition.
Well, guys, thanks for doing what you're doing. Thanks for being part of National. It's incredible. All right, Bill, we've got a diver coming out of the water right now. Can we talk to the student?
Oh, absolutely. Now, the tenders have to get this diver unhatted and clear of his equipment, but as soon as he gets his hat off, I'm sure he'll be more than happy to talk to you.
Do you know who we're talking to? Can you tell?
Yeah, this is one of our students in our senior class. This is Angel.
Nice. Hi, Angel. How you doing?
Great.
You got a second for us?
Sure do.
Beautiful. Hey, what drew you to commercial diving?
It's something I wanted to do after the military. Something I actually wanted to try, give it a go if it was for me,
Just describe what it's like down there.
I mean, you got to try it yourself. It's something that not a lot of people get to do. It's something that you got to get your hands on that, because a lot of people are into 3D stuff now. That's the best ideas you could do with 3D stuff right now. It's only yourself down there. It's really great.
There's a lot of pressure in this business because, as Bill was explaining to me off camera here, minutes can mean hundreds of thousands of dollars if you're working on an oil rig that's shut down while you're working. Do you feel that pressure?
As part of my instructors actually have told us, every minute counts, every second counts down there. Some people can be down there 1 minute and that's all you got. It's really nice.
Do you have time to enjoy it while you're down there, or is it all business?
It's both. It's both. I like it so much. Yeah.
This can be a dangerous business. Do you think about that?
Coming from the military, I knew the kind of the dangerous hazards coming up, from any kind of job, especially underwater, commercial diving. I came in thinking underwater welding, it's gonna be dangerous. Let's give it a shot. Yeah.
So, do you have a job lined up already?
Currently, actually going for the NDT program as well, and I'm trying to see if I can get both NDT and commercial diving at the same time. Who knows?
So you want to be majorly qualified and hit the ground running or swimming?
Both. Both.
Well, congratulations. I understand you're getting close to graduation.
Correct. Yeah, next week. Yes.
All right. Well, be safe, my friend.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. We'll let you get back at it.
Thanks a lot.
Bill, if folks want more information, what do they need to do?
Well, you can find us on our website at nupolytech.org, or you can call us and talk to one of our knowledgeable admissions advisors at 1-800-432-3483. Now, our website contains all the information that you need to know to make an informed decision as to whether or not this is for you. But it's best if you just come down here, take a tour, have one of our advisors take you through so you can see all this stuff in action, and really see what we have to offer here at NU Polytech.
It has been an absolutely great day. We thank you so much for your time, for making the facility available to us, and we're really proud to be able to show everything off.
Absolutely.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Well, that's going to about wrap it up for us tonight on this edition of Eye on National. If you'd like more information, as always, just check the website, give us a call, or even better, jump online and join us for a live chat. There's always somebody there that's willing to share our story with you and make you part of that story. We'll see you next time on Eye on National.